Lacuna Coil in London. Just finished the UK tour. How was it for you guys?
Wow, it was great.
Yeah.
It was not a long tour, but it was fantastic. I mean, the crowd were amazing, the clubs were great. All the people who surrounded us was amazing, and we had a lot of fun.
Can you tell me any specific highlights?
Well, basically, since the tour was so short, there are no like highlights or like anything bad happened. So because everything happened really quick, you know. So sure, the most exciting thing was to play a complete set just by ourselves without having a support act, and having the acoustic and then the electric part that was kind of interesting to keep on going. You know?
Well, yeah, the supporting band was a little bit boring.
Yeah, the support band.
Coil,
Yeah.
I don't know if you know them. You know, this
They
acoustic
only play
set.
acoustic. It's like
It was boring. It was
Yeah.
boring to wait for the real energetic set,
Yeah.
but we had to wait for these guys playing this
Yeah.
acoustic set.
I don't know. We met them in Italy. They came over.
Why did you decide to do an acoustic set and an electric set?
Because we always like to show that Lacuna Coil has different faces. Of course, a live show for us, the point for us for a live show, it's important to show the energy, the exchange of energy in between us and the people. But it's always good to show that there's another part which is more intense, which is more melancholic. As the acoustic set, it was perfect. It was really intimate. That's why we choose to play in smaller venues instead of, let's say, play just a couple of shows in huge venues, because it's much better to see the faces of the people in front of you looking at the show, feeling the music you're playing. That's why we decided to divide the show into parts.
Yeah, and also the fact is that we never actually played these acoustic songs in Europe, because that was something that we started doing in America while we were over there for Ozfest. And so basically we never played those songs in anywhere in Europe, and we felt like this would have been a good chance to actually play those songs to people over here, so they could enjoy it as well. You know?
Yeah. So it was a nice treat for the fans, really.
Yeah, definitely. But also for us, I mean, it's quite nice to play. It really, as she said, there are two different faces of Lacuna Coil, you know. One is more like intimate, like the other one is more energetic and stuff. So actually, it's weird to say, but the acoustic is also something that like we get very nervous when we have to do it, because it's really not our like proper dimension, let's
And
say.
it's like to play in front of friends.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know if you ever talk with any musician. Sometimes it's more embarrassing to play in front of friends instead of a huge crowd.
Yeah,
Because
people you
of
don't
course,
know, it's
at
always
festivals you get a lot of strong energy from the crowd in front of you. But when it's smaller, when the people is just listening to your music and you can't really express yourself, with movements and changing places on stage, headbanging, it's completely different, because you have to give power just with your voice and your instruments, and it's totally different atmosphere.
Yeah, people like acoustic sets, though. It's like
Yeah.
the whole MTV Unplugged series and things like that. Is that something you'd like to get involved with down the line?
Well, I think that the way we treated the acoustics so far was just a sort of experiment for us. We were asked to record a couple of tracks to be put on the special edition of Come Alive like a while ago, and we were like, ooh, we never did that, so I wonder how this will sound. So we actually, after we tried, we were actually very happy with the result, and also playing these songs in front of people. Like we actually noticed that a lot of people actually enjoyed it as well. So I think that we will try to repeat this experiment. Maybe just like taking just the good things that we learned from this and try to bring it further and see what we can do with it. I mean, that'd be interesting.
Cool. Much partying then over the last?
No.
We're not the kind of
no.
party.
No. We go to sleep right after
8 o'clock.
9-ish.
9-ish. Yeah, lots of party. Lots of party. Too much. Come on, you can.
That's
you
why
can
we
hear
have,
my voice.
you know, and the faces. Come on, come on. That's rock and roll.
Besides, last night was the last show, so.
We actually had a chance to try a very
harder.
good whiskey
Yeah.
that was given to us in Scotland, so an original one.
10 years old, single malt.
Is there any left?
No. No.